Much of the focus today in Africa is on the infrastructure gap, on energy, on roads and so forth. But the other side of the coin is human capital. It's skills, it's educated people, it's healthy population. And economies really, they cannot innovate without human capital. They cannot diversify their exports without investing in people. Africa has the largest share of young people in its population. These young people live in new democracies. They are looking for jobs. They need skills to get those jobs. And the systems that serve the young people and the populations in Africa are really weak and do not provide the opportunity the young population is looking for. Systems for education, health and social protection matter a lot because they are really the ones that can help provide opportunities for young people and the whole populations. They are also important because a lot of public spending goes into those systems and they often fail the very people they are meant to serve. Let's take example of health systems. We find health worker absenteeism is very high. We also find that often clinicians do not know how to diagnose the common illnesses. And these systems are really important because they are serving this young generation and the fast-growing population in Africa. In education, quality is the most important thing. It's a burning issue in basic education. In secondary and tertiary education, access is also important because there is a huge demand for these services. Social protection in Africa is in infancy. The recent crises have demonstrated that there is a need for affordable systems. And all these systems really require a lot of improvement and dealing with the weaknesses because of the growing population. I firmly believe that now it's the time for large-scale reform, and there are many good examples that can be replicated and scaled up. For instance, in Rwanda, we have seen a 1/3 reduction in about 4 years in child mortality, and that is thanks to results-based financing to health clinics and also decentralization of decision-making. Another example is polio in Nigeria, where there have been really serious polio incidences, and the innovative way of working with traditional leaders has really reduced that very much. Another example from Nigeria is the midwives service scheme that has brought entirely new life into health facilities. In Lesotho in southern Africa, there is an example of private-public partnership that has really revolutionized publicly funded hospital care. And then in general, ICT really provides a great opportunity of modernizing many of the systems. So these are good examples that can be scaled up and replicated across the continent. It is time for Africa to build a generation that is productive, well-educated and healthy. And the World Bank stands ready to help countries reform systems so that there can be an opportunity. And Africa's young people deserve nothing less.